Respected Professor Vittal Moga, member coordinator of the team, my other member Dr. Fawaz Mauluddin, Janab Sirajuddin Sahab, Dr. Mahmood Sahab, Dr. Akshanda Hani, my learned teacher of Maharashtra College, other support staff. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam warahmatullahi.
It has indeed been a pleasure for all of us to be here for about 2.5 days. We really found ourselves comfortable as if we are at home. Got as much cooperation from you as expected, unlike that of a Bombay culture. Usually, we have spent enough time here, we know what the culture of the city is all about. But contrary to that, there has been excellent cooperation. Whatever we asked from you, we were provided with. We, in fact, started our introduction to your college after receiving your SSR. All of us have read that word by word, comma by comma, full stop and everything. Then naturally your IPSC coordinator quantified in the way we asked for clarification based on what was written. In addition to the personal care that all of you have taken, when it comes to discharging our official responsibilities, I just wish to say that NEC sends its team with a particular mandate. We have very well defined written guidelines based on which we have to spend 2 days here. We'll take those steps. There is no way we should deviate, and we have tried to work within that framework. Why I am sharing this with you? At times there can be some probing questions. At times there can be some, asking approval for a particular document that you claim that you have had or you will be having. It was our job and we tried to discharge it the way we were expected. So my sincere apologies if it has hurt anyone of you anyway. We were in fact sent for that purpose only. Now based on our first impression about the college on SSR, then our visit, interacting with, or maybe starting with the principal's presentation, followed by the presentation of various departments, then meeting with your faculty members, formally, informally, also support staff, interacting with all stakeholders, importantly the students, parents, alumni, your governing council members. We have formed certain opinion, and all we have tried to document it in a particular report of about 14-15 pages. After having put in our observations there, the report was handed over to Siraj Sahab and Mr. Dr. Akshanda Hani. They have gone through that report, suggested certain factual omissions or any additions that they thought should have been there were not there. We, almost 99% you can say, have incorporated them, and finally the report will be presented to the principal. Before we do that, I will divide from here onward my talk to you, my address to you in 2 parts. One that is needed as per NEC's protocol. Whatever is contained in the report, very briefly I summarize the strength and something which is not so strong, what we were looking for and what is desired. That is the one aspect. The second part will be off the record in a sense. As a concerned community member, this address of this discussion, I'm sure I will not share anyone if the college is not a minority college and I also do not belong to the same group. So that will be a second stage. So let me start with the official part first. There are several good things that we noted about the college. Maybe very dedicated faculty, always looking forward to help us, always looking forward to do this and that out of their way to support their college. This is something really to be appreciated. I compliment and congratulate all of you for being so sincere towards your college. Not only with the teaching staff, but non-teaching staff, support staff also. Everybody was all out to come up and then help us, explain us, defend whatever you people have done. Your college is located at a very prime place. and it's a very, very old college, government-aided college. Then you have one of the best composition of your governing council, highly educated people involved in the system, know how the things are happening, very educated and very concerned people. So that is also something very good about the college. Your gender ratio is very, very satisfactory. And based on our discussion, especially with the parents, they were very confident, very happy, that they are very satisfied sending their, especially girl's daughter here, that in view of her safety and her security. They reposed enough of faith and they were all out to this. Then some of your departments are doing exceedingly well when it comes to publication, patents and several things. In fact, informally we were discussing with our colleagues that those people can really do wonders if they continue and the support is provided to them. So that too is something that we appreciate. Your alumni were also concerned. Whatever they spoke may not be in favor of college at times, but it shows their concern. They were all willing to help out the college in whatever way they can. Rarely there are institutions which are meeting their almost 100%, 99.99 put in various lines their electricity requirements through a solar system. Like this, there are several things which we have documented and will be available in your report. You will be happy to know there are several things that we observed were not part of a report, but we have included them after interacting with all of you, after looking at them physically. Now, a few unpleasant things. As I said, we are not here, earn your praises and all. Something less we call spade a spade. Really, efforts are needed to fill in the sanctioned seats. See, Dr. Hani and Sirajuddin Sahab have given very correct, acceptable explanation about the reasons for this less or maybe vacant seats. But my dear colleagues, the world does not see the reasons, it only sees the results. You only see what is happening. Your SSR, our report, everything will be in public domain. At all, how many people will you go to explain that this is the reason? The reasons are acceptable, genuine. But as I said, people look at the results only, not the reasons. Then, there are institutions like research institutions and teaching institutions. NEC, from its member, does not expect it to be of a quality research institution. It's a college. It's a degree college, UG and PG courses. So we don't expect to be a research institution wherein there is a lot of research and consulting, maybe with an impact factor of 2016, and then you have hundreds and thousands of citations. No. But at the same time, within your domain, your visibility can certainly improve if maybe you write more chapters in the books, you write textbooks for the colleges, for the schools, for the intermediate classes. You would observe that the teachers in the research institutions will always author a reference book. They will not, usually will not author a textbook. But you will see teachers from colleges will always write a textbooks because of which they live beyond their physical life. So this is what we expect. Then, the moment we think that we have, this is about self-actualization stage, we are, intellectually dead. Physically we may remain alive. So those of you, for example, who have earned their masters can definitely aim at, qualifying next, select